Well, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you're having a fabulous day wherever you are. So on today's video, I had decided to do I guess a collector's version of favorites and fails. I've noticed I've seen that a lot when it comes to 2020 videos, and I was just like, you know what? I'm a collector and I should recap my hauls. So I thought this would be a pretty fun video. Something new a little bit to me. So I thought I'll go over it, and I split everything up in categories. Some things do not have a least favorite, because honestly I do love everything that's in my collection, but just some things I favorite more than others. Also, certain things I use more than others in some of these categories, so I just want to share that. And then I have least favorites for whatever reason, and when I say that, just one of those things that hopefully you guys will understand. It doesn't mean I hate it, it's just that it's not the favorite in that category. The other thing is there is so many things in between. Actually, looking at all my hauls, I got a lot of stuff in 2021. 2020, I guess, from, being at home and being able to shop, right? So there is a few things. There's plenty of stuff that I've hauled in 2020, and I swear to you, I do use and I still do love, but these are just the ones that stood out the most. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so to kick this off, let's see. Let's first go into Loungefly backpacks, right? So we'll go with my favorite Loungefly backpack first. So my favorite one, hands down, for 2020 was the Jack Skellington bag. I love this bag. And I think I got this one towards like maybe the fall or something like that. But this was my all-time favorite Christmas bag. It went with everything I wore. I got so many compliments on this bag. It was super festive for the holidays, and it was by far my favorite Loungefly backpack of 2020. Let's see. My least favorite backpack of 2020, I'm going to have to say it would have been this one. And the only reason why I say it's this one, obviously you can see I did not even... this one I haven't even used whatsoever, but I happened to catch this one on sale at Box Launcher, so it wasn't like I wanted this backpack. It was more of an impulse backpack. So it is under my least favorite because I feel like I don't match it very well. Like, it's just it's in my collection, and I do love it. It looks so pretty, but I just don't have much to match with it, at least not yet. So hopefully... maybe this will be better in the summer months, but just right now with just the stuff I've been wearing and just trying to kind of match the theme of the backpack, I haven't been able to. So this was probably my least favorite bag of 2020. All right, next up, we're going to go into handbags. Let's do handbags. So my favorite handbag of 2020 will have to be the Mulan handbag. I love this bag as much as I don't know if you guys, well, again, I'm just gonna bring up some of the things in the video. I hated this handle because it only had one handle, and I felt like it made the bag wobbly. But as a hand bag, it is to die for. I use it all the time. Tons of compliments on this bag, and the fact that the bag sits, so when you just sit it down, it just sits perfectly on the table, whatever the case may be. Absolutely fantastic. This is by far my favorite handbag that I got this year. The next one up is my least favorite. Okay, so my least favorite one is going to have to be my Cinderella bags. Now, I brought this in a couple of different colors, so I'm just grabbing the pink one. But I got it every single one of them, and the only reason why I love this bag, though, but the reason why it's my least favorite out of the bags of hand bags, one, it is super small. I love it. I can just quickly go, but what sucks is when I have to open it and then my stuff is in this little bag. It just kind of is inconvenient to have to get everything. And the other thing is, this bag is so little, it doesn't really fit my phone. So my phone typically has to go in the actual clear part of the bag. And then I would have to put all my other stuff in the little bag. So it's just kind of inconvenient as far as being able to get into it quickly. But I still do love this bag. It's super adorable, super quick. It's more, I guess it's more of a, I put it under the handbag category, but I think it fits more as a wristlet. But that's the reason why it's kind of on my least favorite of the bags that I got. for 2020. Love the colors too, though, by the way. All the colors. I've used all of the bags. All right, so I'm also going to go over what I think is the most creative bags that I've hauled in 2020. And I'm going to have to give it to two particular bags. One is going to be the Cinderella, another Cinderella bag. But this one I thought was very creative. I don't use it too much, just for the fact that I just don't want it to get damaged. But I think this as a handbag, just to go and do some little quick errands. You know, I just put like, you know, when I get my nails done or something, I'll just put like my money, something simple in here, nothing crazy. Super adorable. And it's just a concept that it looks like a book is adorable, and it's just really cute. So I think this by far is a very creative and fun handbag. The other one I thought that was super creative, I didn't get a chance to use it too much, but I did get it in 2020. That's why it's just under most creative. I'm going to have to give it to this Mickey Mouse bat bag. I had got two bags for Halloween. I ended up getting the glow in the dark one. This one glows in the dark too. His mouth and his nose and eyes and stuff glows in the dark. But this is just so freaking cute. Like, I mean, it's a bat. Mickey Mouse is a bat. It's just, I don't know what it is about it, but this is by far so cute and creative. I really, really love this bag. And you have the option to wear it as a backpack, or you can wear it as an actual handbag. So I just think this is a super adorable bag, and it goes down as the most creative bag that I got in 2020. All right, next up is going to be wristlets. So my favorite wristlet actually of 2020, I'm going to have to give it to the Black Widow. Smack my face. The Black Widow wristlet that I got. And the reason why I really love this one was because it had the piece to put my phone. So my phone can slide right in here perfectly. See, my phone goes in there and I could just clip it with no issues with the wristlet and go. I just absolutely love this one. And it has a side back pocket and stuff like that. But this was by far my favorite wristlet of 2020 that I use the most. This is actually going to be the worst. I don't have too many worse in the category, but hopefully you guys remember I had also got this one. This was a Minnie Mouse card holder, and I like these too because I can click these on my keys to go. This did not wear well at all. It didn't actually finish out the year. So this string, as you guys can see, it ripped, and the zipper part ripped. So this is completely useless. I'm actually going to toss it after this video. But yeah, it didn't even make it the full year. It made it, but it burned and crashed on me as soon as it hit January 1st. But it was really cute. I did use it a lot. So I will say that I got a lot of wear and tear, and it had little, Mickey faces all throughout, or Minnie faces, whatever you want to use it. And it was just really cute, but it did not last my wear and tear. So it's going to have to go into the worst for quality. So this was my first, I think, I can't think of the brand, but whatever the brand of this is, was my first of that brand. So I don't think that I'll buy anything else from this brand. So we'll see. Next up, let's go into my favorite ears. This probably would not come to any shock if you've been following me. I have two favorite ears. I could not just give it to one. The first one is going to be the Mad Hatter, or rather the Tea Party Minnie Mouse ears. These are by far my favorite ears to date. I don't even want to wear them too often because they're so freaking awesome. But I just love these ears. They are hands down adorable. I really wanted these ears. I was able to get these ears when my Disney store opened up, and I was just super excited. Love these ears. My second favorite ears, hands down, is going to have to be the It's a Small World ears. I wanted this. This was one of the videos where I was able to get everything from the collection before Disney just went crazy online, and obviously you just couldn't get any collections anymore, and everyone just gave up. But this was by far my second, if not top. Like, these are probably my top 2 ears hands down for 2020. It is funny because they kind of have the same color scheme type of thing, pink, purple. It's my jam. But by far my favorite ears. Okay, so my least favorite ear is going to have to go to the Christmas ears. Okay, and I think that it's a couple of reasons why these are my least favorite ears. One is because I had the whole backpack fiasco where I ordered these with the backpack, and they canceled my backpack order and still sent me the ears, and then the backpack went on sale like a few days later, and I just thought that was just so unprofessional. Shop Disney, and the customer service was just so unpleasant. It was just like, oops. So that kind of left me a bad taste with these ears. The other thing that it just creeps me out. I don't say creep me out. Maybe that's not the right word. But the fact that one has a hat and the other one has a bow, it just drives me nuts. So it just I don't know what it is. And, obviously has and I get it. This is the boy, this is the girl. It just throws me off a little bit. So they're cute. Don't get me wrong. They're very cute, but they're just not my favorite ears that I've purchased of 2020. All right. So next up, let's go with my favorite pins. I have quite a bit. I don't have a least favorite in this category. I think my favorite will probably have to be the main attraction one. This one is with the tea party set. I just love the cup of tea because I love tea. I love coffee. So the fact to have a pin that has the tea in it, I absolutely love this one. So this particular pin is my favorite. It's so weird, but I just love this particular pen. My second favorite pen is going to be from, again, a main attraction series. This pen looks so much better than her actual plush. And I have her plush too, but this is by far my favorite 2 pins in this one. And then my last favorite is going to have to be the Mulan pin set based off of the movie. And I just love this one with the sword. I think this pin is just absolutely stunning. I also like the Phoenix, but I really, really like the sword pin out of this set. All right, next up, we're going to go through my favorite shoes. This time, favorite shoe of 2020 is going to have to go to my Cinderella shoes. These, again, went with that Cinderella collection I did in 2020. These are just absolutely stunning. They're basically her glass slipper. I did not get a chance to wear these, to be honest, because I just didn't go anywhere when I needed to wear them. But they are absolutely stunning shoes, and I just really, 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 really love these. So that's how those look. So fantastic shoes. My second favorite shoes, same collection, and it would have to be these sandals, and I got these in both colors. I like both of them, but these are my absolute favorite. So you just feel like a super princess wearing these to get your pedicure. It's just fantastic. So these are by far my favorite shoes. And again, I just really didn't get a chance to go anywhere to wear them like I wanted to, but when I did wear them, they were pretty fantastic. All right, next up is going to be most recent. I just actually hauled these right before we finished 2020. I think it was like my last haul, but I tell you guys, I wear these all the time right now, and I just love them, and I get so many compliments on them, and they're just pink and fantastic. They're my favorite shoes. So I had to give them an honorable mention. I use them all the time. My least favorite shoe of 2020, I'm going to have to go with my Hello Kitty shoes. So I got these off of a whim because it was Hello Kitty and they were pink. Yeah, they're not my favorite. They're super cute. They have her bow here, and it's all pink lace. It's just they feel more like boots than sneakers. So like I feel like I'm wearing more, they're so heavy that I feel like I'm wearing actual boots versus sneakers. So that's the only reason why I'm not a huge fan of them. And then that being the fact, I definitely don't want to wear them in the winter because I don't want to get them dirty because they're like a suede material. So obviously they're meant to wear more in the spring and the summer, but they're so heavy on my feet. So that's the only reason why I'm not a huge fan of these shoes. My first pair of Pumas too. I never had a pair of Puma. So that's kind of interesting, but they're very cute, but they're just not my favorite shoe. All right, next up is my favorite bags. My favorite, hands down, out of all the bag hauls you've seen me do, these are my favorite bags. Like I use them all the time. It's insane. So the first one we're going to go ahead and it has stuff in it, by the way, so I'm just going to keep that shut. The Tinkerbell bag. So if you guys don't know, I got this Tinkerbell bag. I had to get it from the UK site, the Disney UK site, and this was the Tinkerbell tote bag. I use this bag every single day. Every single day. It is my go-to bag for everything. Like when I go work out, when I go shopping, you know, and I just don't want to use plastic, I'll put it in here. And basically I just put my wristlet inside of it, but it is just my favorite bag. I promise you that I use all the time. So if you happen to see this bag at maybe an outlet store or something like that, it is super thick. It has tons of space in it. It has Tinkerbell in the inside of it. It is by far my favorite bag. My second favorite bag is going to go to, it's actually a Loungefly bag that I use all the time, and that is the duffel bag. So this was the Minnie Mouse Rose Gold duffel bag that I did a review in, I think in the spring. And I use this bag all the time. It's been really good for when I did have to do a couple of a little bit of traveling, not nothing hectic. It was perfect for that because I didn't need to put too much in it. I never really had to use a suitcase this year. So when I was on the go, this was the bag I needed to do. And then if I did need to go to the gym and it was like one of those things where I had to take an actual shower at the gym and stuff like that, I would use this bag and everyone would just be like, whoa, and I'll get so many compliments on this bag. So it is an absolutely girl, boy, if you just love rose gold and shininess, dream. I love it. And yeah, no complaints. It doesn't have any nicks. I think I've had this bag for, now it has to be, it's almost going on a year, because I think I got this bag in March. Like I think I got it like right when everything first kicked off, and I use it all the time. So it's my favorite bag. All right, next up, my favorite plush. I just love all my plushes. There's not a plush that I do not like. So, but my favorite plush of 2020 is going to go to Minnie Mouse. Again, I had such a soft spot for this collection itself. Out of the Minnie Mouse Main Attraction collection, it was my favorite. I really went after this one. It means a lot to me from my childhood. So this was by far my favorite plush, and she looks the cutest, I think. Like she just had the cutest skirt. And she had the most detail with the different colors. She was so colorful, obviously because it's a small world, but it just brightens my day, and it's by far my favorite plush. Like she never ends up with the rest of the plushes. She always ends up like on my desk where I can see her. So she is by far my favorite. Let's do keys, right? Because I do collect the keys. Let me take a sip of tea. My favorite teacup. This is my favorite teacup, by the way. If you guys is wondering, like, hey, she buys mugs and stuff too. This is the Minnie Mouse. I think she was like Stitch. Like she's, you know, I don't know what this collection was called, but it's like a stitching, and I got it like with a matching bag and stuff like that. I use this teacup all the time. Currently right now we are drinking green tea. All right, so favorite key. All right, so my favorite key is a set of keys. I really liked this set. This was my favorite set of 2020. Now, I have all the keys of 2020, but I really like this set. And I think the reason why I like this set so much is because of this key. Hopefully, like, yeah. The Marvel key, I really like the Marvel key the most. And then, you know, then you have the Pixar key, you have the the actual Walt Disney Studio key, and then of course you have the Lucasfilm key. But I really, really liked this set. But this key is the one, this is my favorite key that I got in 2020, and it happens to come in this set. And yeah, I really, really like that. So this is my favorite keys. Now, I guess to have a least favorite key, I guess I would have to go with the Disney Plus key as far as my least favorite key. I do like the key though, because I love that it has the bright blue and stuff like that. So I do love the colors of this key. But yeah, it's just if I have to pick a least favorite key, it was kind of like, well, this is my least favorite key out of all the keys I've gotten in 2020. But I absolutely do love the blue and how it kind of highlights a little bit. I wish it glue in the dark. Castles. There's still castles to come. I think we just got the announcement for Sleeping Beauty. There she is. So getting that castle. Super excited to get that castle. So I've been collecting the castles. So my favorite castle so far, I guess, but obviously in 2020, is going to have to go with the Frozen Castle. This is my favorite castle out of all the castles so far. It just is mind-blowing. It still gives me goosebumps to look at it, and the door was just so epic. Like, look how huge this door is. It was a very cute castle, and it's my favorite out of so far the entire series is this specific castle. So if you were wondering, if you're a huge fan of Frozen, I think you will not be disappointed with this castle. It is beautiful. It stands out no matter where you put it because of this bright blue color. So it will stand out wherever you put it in your collection, and I absolutely love this castle. All right, so I think we're at the finale, guys. It's my dolls. So what is my favorite doll? Of course I couldn't pick one. So I picked two. I didn't pick all of them. I loved all my dolls. See, there's no least favorite of my dolls because I don't buy a doll unless I love the doll, right? So when it comes to my doll collection or even my pop collection, it's just really like, these are, I love all of them. I don't buy it if I don't want it. So my absolute favorite one, I'm sure you guys can know, is going to go to Hades. Hades was my favorite doll of 2020. He was towards the end of the series, and I also got his pins down there. You can see him with his pin. Sorry about the glare. I have a whole video without the glare if you want to see him. But he was by far my favorite doll of 2020. I love this doll. Yeah, absolutely love it. And go figure, I don't even have to grab it, but his pop is my favorite pop because I also had got his pop as well in 2020, and he's my first diamond pop, and so that was my favorite pop as well, which I think I did it with this video. So hands down, this character alone was my favorite of 2020. And my second favorite, I don't think I reviewed on this channel. I don't think I reviewed any of my Star Wars dolls on this channel, but the CP3 did I say it right? CP3PO? Yeah, I think I did. I think I'm saying it right. Look, I got the doll and I can't say it right. This is my favorite, I guess you could say my favorite Barbie doll, I guess, of 2020. So yeah, this is my favorite Barbie doll. I think she is stunning. I mean, look at these shoes. She has the Star Wars stand. Look at how sexy she looks, and with this amazing hair, and her awesome glasses. I thought out of all the concepts, she was my favorite. Like she was my favorite. I mean, Princess Leia, I know she's not 2020. She was older, but out of the 2020 Barbies, she was my favorite one. I really love Rey too. And the Stormtrooper, I think that was the one that came out. I have all of them, but she was my favorite because I just felt like she really captured the character the most, and her box is so stunning. This gorgeous yellow gold color, with this beautiful gold dress and sexy legs. She just was my favorite Barbie doll of 2020, hands down. So Now you know. So those are my favorites of 2020. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And now you get to know what I really enjoyed that I purchased. And again, I love my whole entire collection, but I just thought that it would be great to just recap. And it made me actually kind of go through my collection a little bit and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I got that in 2020. Like some of these things I completely forgot that was actually a 2020 release for me. So it's kind of cool to kind of go back through it and share it with you guys and just have some fun. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you're ready to check me out for the next one. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate the support, and comment below what was your favorite item that you purchased in 2020. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.